What to do, YouTube and my YouTube family? Alright, so we got another topic. We're going to talk about ASAP Rocky and him beating his gun case. Now, you gotta forgive me on this because I only know so much about this. Alright, now you got ASAP Rocky and you got another nigga, ASAP Relli. Okay. I don't know the extent of the beef or their dealings with each other, but they both got the ASAP name. So I don't know what has them two beefed out, but you got ASAP Rocky, who has they say he has his gun license, and ASAP Relli, I guess they used to be in the same group, same clique, same this, same that. They're not getting along. Feel what I'm saying? So long story short, you got them two in a parking garage, and something happened to where ASAP Relli's knuckle got grazed. Right? And when you go to the video, I think there's a video ASAP Relli says that ASAP Rocky shot him in the hand, standing not too far from each other, and grazed him in the knuckle. Right? Rocky's defense is, hey, that was a prop gun. Feel what I'm saying? But I'm also hearing prop guns, if you're standing too close, they could do damage as well. I've heard something about people dying or getting injured from getting shot by a prop gun standing too close. It's something about a prop gun, right? So, anyway, dude must have called the police and told on Rocky. That's how the police even get involved. I don't know how long the case went on, gathering evidence and trials and this and that. So I don't know. I do know that when there was an investigation on it, that it was told on scene not to have had any shell casings on the crime scene where he allegedly got shot in his hand, where he grazed him. I don't know how the hell you graze somebody's hand up close, shooting with a real gun. But it was told to him that, hey, there's no gun shells on the scene. And it was asked, I think the judge asked him, hey, did you go to any gun ranges? Because he came back with, hey, he went back to the scene himself. And presented gun shell casings, which the police didn't find when they was there, but he was able to find. So he was asked, hey, did you go to the gun range? Bro said, no, I have not been to the gun range in a long time, in a while. And they was able to find out that he actually recently been and went to a gun range. So it's a whole question about what really happened. These are my questions, right? If I'm into it with someone, right? And for some dumb ass reason, we say, "Hey, we gonna meet up with each other. We gonna link and we gonna settle this." Obviously, it wasn't a fist fight. I don't know if bro fell and grazed his knuckle. I don't know if the prop gun shot him and grazed his knuckle. I don't know if he did it himself. Punched the wall and said, "Hey, this what happened to me." But I don't know, for one, if I got an issue with someone, I don't know why we linking up, but if we decide we gonna link up, right? We gonna motherfucking meet up together in a parking garage. I'm knowing we not by ourselves. And I'm licensed to carry. I'm gonna bring a fake gun. I'm gonna bring a prop gun. That is one thing I don't understand. Right? Because if you look at it, how the hell do you feel comfortable enough to say, I'm not bringing an actual gun, I'm gonna bring a prop gun? See what I'm saying? I'm gonna just scare them or some shit. I'm assuming that's what I don't know. I don't know how you got your hands on a prop gun, but hey, you a millionaire, somebody got, but what if, I'm thinking like, all right, what if some shit actually go wrong? What if some shit actually go left, right? Left, right. But what if shit actually go left? Okay. And I need something to protect my life, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I can't up a gun, show a gun, pull out a gun if it's not to protect my life. You get out of a sticky situation. I'm not pulling out a gun because of an argument. I'm not pulling out a gun for a disagreement. I'm not pulling out a gun because stupid shit. That shit'll get your ass shot. Because once you pull out a gun, it's free game. To me, that's how I look at it. You pull out a gun, it's free game. So him bringing a fake gun, I don't understand that. I've never heard them say, hey, he pulled the gun out. They shot with the gun. No one said that. There's nobody said his video. Because if you're in a parking, I think the parking garage, they got cameras everywhere. Parking garage, parking lot, especially at a public place. Public place or apartment place, home, they got cameras, right? So no one said, hey, Rocky shot this man. He just saying it. So bro doing all the telling, right? He shot me, he shot me, he shot me. But you getting caught up in lines the whole time. I don't know why bro was out to get dude jammed up. I don't know what Rocky did to you, what Rocky owed you. I don't know. I honestly don't know why you have the ASAP name. You didn't even do what these motherfuckers do where they hire a shooter and the shooter ends up telling on the person they hired them. That's not even the case. What was the extent of the beef? Why did bro bring Why did they decide to meet in the parking garage of not hearing no gunshots, any loud sounds, no fist fight? To point, I don't understand. I'm thinking like Rocky, bro. You in a relationship with Rihanna, my nigga, a multi-billionaire, right? And a multi-billionaire. Are you seriously putting not only what you got in jeopardy, you putting what she got in jeopardy too? Cause y'all got, I want to say, 2 kids now together. Y'all in a public relationship. So whatever you do reflects on her too. I've heard she even showed up and spoke on your behalf. I wouldn't be surprised. I got $1 billion baby mama. You might want to come see. I don't get no jail time because I forgot how many years she was facing. 20, 30 years, some shit. If found guilty of the so-called shooting someone's charge, but long story short, man, bro wasn't found guilty on this shit. What do you think? Do you think? Oh man, that's that's dope that ASAP didn't get jammed up. What? Why do you think ASAP really is telling and going to the extent of that of faking a crime scene and going to uh, the gun range and saving the shell casings and this and that, going to all this extent to put this man in jail for this many years? Cause bro took that shit to trial. He took that shit to trial, and people had mixed reactions to this shit. Man, you shouldn't take this to trial. You should take this to trial. You don't know what to do. We all know, man, if you take this shit to trial and you get found guilty, you gonna get bound for real. Making them go spend money to take you to trial. But good thing he did. So many people are so willing to comp out. Oh, I didn't do this, but I'll take these couple years in jail to avoid these couple decades in jail. Right? But I ain't lying, I would have took that shit to trial my damn self. I'm a multi-millionaire. My baby mama a billionaire. Feel what I'm saying? You know the type of people we know, the people that be able to vouch for us, the type of people. And this dude is fucking up by fucking with the crime scene and getting caught up in lies. Talking about ASAP Relli, right? Like, man, I look at it like, man, that shit too hard to do. That shit too hard to do. You gotta, you going basically to war with a billionaire, millionaire. Do you have enough money to even go against this nigga? I don't want to bring up the other bees and his shooter situation and what's going on with that. But if you telling on somebody got more money than you, man, you better have some hard evidence. You feel what I'm saying? And bro was fucking with the evidence. That ain't making no better. Bro had a fire-ass lawyer. I think they worked on the case for about 3 years. About 2-3 years. The lawyer was on that case. Now I seen on the interview, like, bro said he charged $2,400 an hour. I think he went up to that because he beat that case for bro. And it's a hot thing. He's on Vlad TV, and you know, people. If you do a Vlad TV interview, people be noticing from that shit. You just come with that shit. He even admitted that shit. I don't think he was charging 24. But if you looking at that shit, $2,400 an hour. There's about 2,000 hours in a work year. You telling me you done made over $4 million, over $4 million if you charging that. Not saying you charging that beforehand, but if you charging $2,400 an hour, you better have your bag right. But I can see why he charging that shit. I'm getting a multi-millionaire off, and his baby mom, his old lady, his woman. I don't know if they married yet, but this your woman, and this lady, multi-billionaire. She Jay-Z status. She Kanye West status. Feel what I'm saying? I'll charge that shit too. A motherfucker that got more money and more shit to lose, cause you got more to lose. Especially you taking that shit to trial, let that fluke shit would have happened and you would have been found guilty. Alright. So I respect you gotta make your money, but that's a ridiculous amount of money. So you better have your bag right. You gotta have your bag right. Boosie said he spent $1 million fighting that murder case. And that was murder. Ain't nobody get murdered in this. So I'm really thinking bro went up on the price because of the interview and getting bro off. Or that high profile thing. I still don't understand the fact that you bringing a fake gun. I just don't understand that. What was that gonna do? Was you trying to scare? That's the only thing. What you trying to scare them? Cause you know they have replica guns. They have fake guns that look exactly like an actual gun. They have replica guns that look just like actual guns. Until you actually look at it and they say, "Oh man, this is a fake gun. This is a BB gun. This is." But in the heat of the moment, you pull that shit, man. Shit, come on, man. Shit, that's how you get a quick lick in the hood, man. If you do it right, man. Shit, make a motherfucker think. The only thing is, you can't have a motherfucker call your bluff. Motherfucker call your bluff and that bitch ain't real. You cheating. You tripping. You a dead man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but bro, I'm not surprised. I don't think dude had enough money to go against what Rocky has going on. The money Rocky has to connect Rockingham, and the money Rihanna has to connect. I'm telling you, you have a billionaire speaker on your behalf, man. That means a lot. Especially if you're not a person that's always getting in trouble, always in the media percent. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got the dude fucking with the evidence. You making it worse. You fucking with the evidence. You don't want them to see the bullshit in you. And all you did was contradict yourself. And all they seen was the bullshit in you. You feel what I'm saying? But I fuck with that shit. Bro had somebody telling on him the whole way. And he still beat that shit. I think a motherfucker that's telling on you like that, lying, wasting everybody's time, and you gotta take that shit to trial to defend yourself and save your life and get no time. I think that motherfucker should face time too. A motherfucker that's telling and saying, and you lying the whole time, and I'm facing how many years? Oh, I could cop out, take this, and be done with it, right? Just to avoid it. But the whole time you knowing you ain't do some shit like that, and you knowing bro gonna get caught up in his lies. Still a risk you have to take. But I'd take that risk myself. I ain't going for no jail time. Not no bullshit like that. And you fucking with the crime scene. And you fucking with the evidence. And you coming up here lying. We going to trial. So you got to take the stand and shit. You got to sit there and tell on me in front of everybody. And plead your case. But what happened as a victim? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a crazy world we living in, man. You know. But that man beat that shit. And the lawyer paid. Ain't finna really get paid. That's how they get their more clienteles. They beat these high profile cases for people. You got these rappers and people going on these interviews saying, "Oh, such and such is my lawyer. Such and such knocked me off." Come on, man. Money talk. That nigga said, I done got a billionaire baby daddy. Oh, shit, up that price. You face a 20, 30 years or some shit like that. There are people out there saying, man, just take them a couple years. Take them a couple years. Take that shit. Had that shit on my record. Behind what? If you got the resources and the money, and you know you can do that shit, fight that shit. Fight that shit. Don't let nobody even feel like they could even, that wasn't even a suit, like a lawsuit where it was like, I'm suing you. Nah, I'm going to trial to face jail time. I wouldn't let nobody play with me like that or suing if I could help it. If I can help that shit, yeah. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Fuck what you saying, fuck what you hollering, man. Shit, what? Come on, be for real. You know, but that man beat that shit. His old lady held that shit down. You feel what I'm saying? Like she's supposed to. I feel like they gonna be together for the long run, man. I salute that shit. Especially when a nigga telling on you and he lying. And you take that shit to trial and beat that shit. And you were facing decades in jail at the max. Come on. Salute that shit. Salute that shit. Feel what I'm saying? Man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Do everything y'all need to do, man. Tell your mom about this shit, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. We coming with more and more shit, man. We ain't stopping with this shit, man. This shit forever.